What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you all for tuning in. Give me just one moment and I will be right back. It won't be long. All right, I'm back. I had to share the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. And for those who are catching this on the replay, I sure do appreciate you all. That's been rolling with me for a while, for a few years now. Thank you to my audience, to the ones that's family to me, and to the haters too. I appreciate y'all as well too, man. Y'all helping me out, helping my channel grow. So it is much appreciated. So as you all come in, you all know what to do. Hit that like button, share the stream, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. Okay? I appreciate you all very much. Hope everybody having a blessed day out there wherever you are in the world. I am so far. But I had this topic to come in mind, as you all see on the title, though. The millennials. I'm a millennial myself, so I include myself with this topic. Now, I've been around the sector for like I've been on doing videos since like 2019, I believe. But I have noticed about certain sectors and stuff like that. There's people, around my age group that are really toxic, and a lot of 80s, early 90s babies, millennial range, that do in the black sectors, that loves toxicity. A lot of y'all can't get enough of it, and it's so crazy how a lot of you all's mindsets are, and that you're not attracted to anything good and to anything positive. It's like you all love these generational curses, though, man, and you all don't know how to break away from them. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second real quick. Type this in real quick. How do I do this? All right. Sent. All right. Here we go. But yeah, a lot of people around my age group, that includes myself too, we all love blaming people that's older than us for our fuck ups that we have done. Yes, the older generation did a lot of stuff, but even before them, our forefathers and stuff were the ones who had the generational curses, and they passed on to a lot of us. And from what I see, growing up, people around my age group, they love a lot of negative influences, whether you are mainstream or not. You all love going to certain sectors that are just really toxic. Y'all love screwing each other over. A lot of y'all don't have no common sense. You talk about the older people supposed to had jacked up, had effed up. But what are y'all doing right now today? What kind of example are y'all supposed to be leading to, huh? But I know a lot of y'all not gonna listen to this stream though, because y'all love toxicity. That's what y'all mindset are, man. When the previous generations mess up and we're ahead and we get ahead, we're coming up. What are we supposed to do? we're supposed to be better than the previous generation, right? We're supposed to show them how it's done. How come everything's about fame and fortune and not about substance at all? A lot of y'all men, a lot of y'all millennial dudes out there, man, y'all love blaming shit on people that ain't did nothing to y'all, man. Bug dancing and stuff, bug breaking. And you passing on to your children stuff, the ones that's growing up. We all supposed to be an example. We're supposed to be a better future, a better tomorrow. You know, no matter what you're doing in life, as long as it's something that's positive, something that's good, myself, I want to have a good name before I leave this world. So I can't ride with a lot of people around my generation, man. It's only a couple of people that are like-minded. And I have came across, as far as the older people, there's been some little bit negative experiences though, but overall, all of them are not like that. That's throughout every generation. Every generation is different. We did have our ancestors at the time. They did do a lot of things for us, for our future. Yeah, I mean, there were some things that we didn't know about, but overall, they went the whole lot worse way than we have. Way worse. Way worse. See, we live in a technological age that we can get ahead, but it seems like we're doing the total opposite. We're going backwards. A lot of y'all love this negative lifestyle. And y'all millennial women too. A lot of y'all are not raising up the younger women to be wife material for the future men. And a lot of y'all guys, man, y'all not training y'all sons up, man. And it's so sad they wonder why our people are going in this circle over and over and over again. It's only a few of us that would get it. It's only a few of us, the ones that are in the truth. What's up, Ray? What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's good, man? Just chilling. Oh man, the weather is kind of doing bipolar things, man. It makes you had a sinus headaches a little bit, but I'm hanging in there strong.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. The weather down here, man, is like freezing ice cold, bro. Like as soon as you hit the afternoon, everything starts to just freeze over.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because like like I'm not too far from Oklahoma since I'm out in Kansas, but like Oklahoma hardly got any snow. But
Oh wow.
but like up in Iowa, like go further north, man, almost 2 feet of snow. Crazy.
Wow.
But kind of tying in with what you're talking about, though, a lot of our generation, and maybe we learned this from the previous generation, but man, why are we so quick to kick people out in the snow?
Right. Really quick, man. Real quick, bro. With our generation, men and stuff, bro. Like I was saying that we're supposed to be doing better than the previous generation, man, to show them a real example how it's supposed to be done, though, man. But it seems like we're only failing ourselves to a certain extent. That goes for both genders, But I have a problem with most of the guys, man. You know what I'm saying? In these sectors, so they love the negativity, bro. And then they wonder why a lot of women don't look up to us as leaders.
Yeah, that's facts, man. And you know what, man? Like I took it a step like in just something even more potent, I think, too. Like yeah, like you said, it's negativity. Um I just simply call it negativity.
I like that. Definitely, bro. Negativity. That's what it is, man. Negativity, bro. All around the certain sectors and stuff, man. And I said, man, this is not good. This is not good. And we have the whole world watching us, man, not just on outside of this internet, but also on here too. You know, I see a lot of more stuff going mainstream. And most of it, truth be told, man, it's not really a good look right now, you know, because there are black men like us that are trying to get our image right, bro. Put the right image out there saying, like, hey, we are uplifting black men, productive black men. But you know what I'm saying? And we got to deal with these bomb Negroes, you know what I'm saying, that's continuously trying to put a lot of us down, though, man, because of what we speak on. And like I said, we're gonna continue to keep our foot on their neck. Both genders.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of cosmic elements to this as well, man. I mean, if you think about it, like all it is one just destroying universes. You know, think about how our universe has been destroyed by outside influences for things that are perceived to be more universal than what used to be back in the day, especially with how we used to live our lives, you know, as families, as collectives, when we were actually the most married people
Mhm.
just a couple of centuries ago. And as someone pointed out at their channel, 70 years, it took almost 70 years to change our universe.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. You know, we got to separate the real from the fake, from the androids. I call them androids because that's what they are and that's what they do, man. To keep our image looking real bad out here. I'm just tired of all the male bashing and you know the older generation did that. Yeah, they did a lot of stuff too, you know, but they don't exempt us. So it's like what are we going to do to continue to prosper, man? Because as of now, there's a lot of people our age, man. Like I said, they're just dying off like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, rapidly, rapidly.
I
I
mean, that's
mean,
young, bro. 30,
yeah,
40 years old, man. Like that's still young.
yeah.
A lot of them out there doing a lot of foolishness though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they know better, bro. They just don't want to do better.
Right. And you know, for those in the clouds, make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot of people in our chat yet. This must be very touchy.
Must be, bro. Must be. Because a lot of them, like I said, they're drawn towards that negativity. If I start calling out names, oh man, so and so, man, said this about you, you know what I'm saying? It get a lot of attention though, man. But I know y'all listening to clouds though, man. You know, but I'm calling out my generation of men and women though, but most of the men, even around, you know what I'm saying, if you're on YouTube and you're out there doing a lot of BS and not putting out the content that's gonna change lives, man.
Yeah. It's like also probably what we learned from the previous generation. Like people only want to listen to what they want to hear, not what they don't want to hear.
Right. They don't, and you know what? They have been uplifting older men though, man. You know, um it's just that a lot of brothers like our age, man, group to I ain't listen to this nigga, man. I ain't listen to this old nigga though, man. As soon as they hit the grave or jail, man, you know what I'm saying? They'll be it for them. A lot of them don't,
Mm,
they rebuke truth, man. And that's a dangerous thing
yep,
to do that. It's very
yep,
dangerous, man.
yep.
A lot
Oh,
of us,
Moshe in the building. Oh, what's good, Moshe? Yeah, of
most
course
of
he'd
us,
be there.
yo,
You know, and it's crazy, like what you said, is it's becoming more of a threat to just be truthful in this day and age. You just work on being more silent, more about your actions. Like you only talk to those that are in the truth with you and they're literally moving in the truth with you. Otherwise, it's like you got to become even more of a man of few words.
mm-hmm. Right, right. And you know, we're the modern day parents though, man. And what I'm seeing right now, a lot of them, like I said, even with television or on this sector, YouTube, man, black sector, YouTube, man, they doing a lot of BSing, bro. Like it really upsets me. Then they want to go and blame all the ones that like they don't never call like they don't never uplift like the good brothers, man, like at all.
Never. They
They
hate
don't.
the
They don't.
brothers. They
They
hate them.
don't, bro. A lot of them are foolish as hell, man.
They want to make it seem like you're dysfunctional or something's wrong with you, or like, you know, you need to get some help. Like it's like, okay, they say that to the crazy mad scientists of the world, like even the Steve Jobs inventors. You call him crazy, but look at what he's done for the world. Okay, I'm crazy. I need help. Okay, I got the help from the Most High. How about that?
Right. Exactly, man. Exactly. Millennials get crapped on by previous generations. Yeah, that's very true though, man. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they may have crapped on us. Yeah, there was a lot of bad Gen Xers but the boomers and stuff. Yeah, some of them felt us, but that's something that we have to change now. What are we gonna do about it as brothers and sisters, man? What's going on, Moshe? What's going on, bro?
Shalom and salute, Cool G.
Salute to you, bro.
Shalom and salute to you, brother. Rayology.
What's up, man? Shalom.
Yeah, I see y'all having a conversation about the millennials and stuff. In the previous generations. Yeah, got a lot of clowns in our generation because I'm considered a millennial. I'm born in '84, so it's like it's hard to relate to people in your peer group, like people that's out there in the world. I stay to myself. I always stay to myself. So, a lot of older people, they tell me, they say, "Oh, you got sense," because you got an old head. They tell me I have an old head. It's like when you come into the truth and you know what's going on, you see the world for what it is. You don't want to be bothered by senseless conversations. You just don't. You just want to stray away from it. Because most people, they just want to talk about vain stuff. Low vibrational stuff. It ain't nothing wrong talking about things that you fancy, what you're interested in, but you gotta also know what's going on around the world. You gotta know your surroundings and what's going on out there in the world.
It's like the cliche, the moral to the story. So there should be a moral to every story.
Exactly. Exactly, man. You could tell around certain sectors, man, who challenge you may go to, you could tell who's like with the foolishness and the ones who's not with it.
Right.
And that lets you know right there, okay, I need to stay away from them as far as I can though, man, because they love the buffoonery and I don't need that around my channel though. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I understand. Yep, all that negative stuff, Yeah, you gotta avoid that.
It's like with people around my age group, it's like we're like two different worlds, man. We're in like two different worlds. I've always been around most of the older people, though. I'm not saying all people my generation is bad, but I have hung around some decent, older men that's wise, man. You know what I'm saying? That see that. But like I said, they are millennials. We are the modern day, parents and stuff, man. And you see a bunch of foolery and stuff that's going on. I mean, it's just sick, bro. It's demonic.
Yeah. Tell me about it. You got people in their 30s and 40s. They want to be inspired by the younger generation. They supposed to be setting the examples for the younger generations to do better. No, they trying to fit in with the younger generation, hang out with the youngsters. No, that's a whole different generation. You're supposed to set the example and show them and tell them what not to do and what not to engage in. But no, they want to be cool with the youngsters, And you got some Generation Zs or whatever, alphas, whatever you call them. They got, every generation you got that select few of people that got a good head on their shoulder. Because you got some late teens and people in their 20s got a good head on their shoulders. Because like I said, every generation you got your clowns and your buffoons. But sadly, you got more buffoons and clowns than wise people and people that have a good head on their shoulder. It's like we very far in between.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, it's crazy, man. I kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, it's sad. It really is.
Because what they gotta fail to realize is that, okay, what about the ones who are gonna be coming up, and when we get older, like, what would they have to look back on, like as far as I hear, so like, what have we done? You know what I'm saying? because when they come up, the ones at the Gen Z, I don't know what's at the Gen Z, but they were like, all y'all did was like party around and hot girl summer and do a lot of foolery, man. They're gonna look at our generation too, gonna call us old fools, man.
Exactly.
So that's something to really think about.
Exactly.
I was thinking like that. I was gonna say, relating to what you said previously, Moshi, like it came back to me. I remember it now. You might as well say it's an abomination for the older generation to be trying to learn from the younger generation when it should be the other way around. I mean, it should be just merely a matter of respect that you decided to learn from the previous generation and apply to your life, and that's as far as this should go.
Yep, you're right about that. And we have a lot of even with the older some of the older men though, man. I mean, like you got some clowns in their generation too, man. And some of them are kind of looking up to us, man, truth be told. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the new modern day old heads, as I said before now previously. It's only a couple of us. And masculinity, man, like I said, as of now, bro, it's dying off, man.
Yeah, for real, yeah. Because the average young man, they don't even know the difference between a flathead and Phillips screwdriver. Goddamn English language. I hate this English language, and sometimes I'll be slipping, butchering this language. It's not our language anyway.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
But they don't know the difference between the screwdrivers. They don't know how to check under the hood of the car. You know, like check your oil, check your power steering fluid. You know, your basic fluids. You know,
right?
They don't know how to do none of that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's a hot mess out here right now, man. Like I said, you got some Gen Zs that's smart right now. I see a few of them, like they're looking up to a lot of us, man, because this internet, the social media right now, like our channels and stuff, it's like we're their fathers, though. It's sad, but that's where it's at right now, man. That's where we at right now. You know, who ever thought that a lot of younger people will come to our channels to look up to our content because they never had a father figure in their life, man.
Right.
Facts. It's like when I get out here, you know how like back in the days, like at least for me, it'd be about, man, I got to get that girl number. You know what I'm saying? You like see her, you want to talk to her, and like you feel like y'all got a good vibe, so you want to like build on that. But now lately, in a major pause to all the haters, based on what I'm about to say, major pause. But as of late, like I feel more inspired to like reach out to these young guys, man, and build connections with them because, like you said, the lack of a father or just them looking up to you and they see that greatness, and it's like, man, just having time to pour myself into like these younger guys coming up. Like I feel more inspired to do that than to even getting any chick number nowadays. Like I feel like these young men is where it's at. But I think even with the young gals, if actually some of them want to learn something,
right,
that'd be worthwhile too. She has to be willing to learn. If she's not talking like she wants to learn from you, there's no point even talking to her.
Exactly.
Facts, man. Facts. Like I said in previous videos before, the older are supposed to school the younger cats, man. But like I said, they come to like a social media, to our channels and other channels out there, man, and they fall into this mess. I don't know if y'all seen that post on my community tab I made though, man. Well, I seen it with the Fresh and It, the Myron dude, man, and that's what the whole manosphere is looking up to, man. And one of the members tried to sit there and make excuses about the image and stuff, man. I'm like, yo, this is exactly why we're messed up right now, man. Making excuses for like the wrong things. When you see it for what it is, like I said, if that's what they are, then believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been in a lot of hot water lately, Fresh and Fit. To be honest, them big YouTubers, them content creators like that, man, they misleading a lot of people. They misleading a lot of people. Man, they in it for the money. They all in it for the money. They ain't about billing people. They ain't about healing people.
No.
They about the money.
They in it for the wrong reasons, man. And a lot of them channels though, man. I don't know if they got terminated or something or banned it. They probably didn't yet, but yeah, bro, it's a hot mess. And they millennials too. But they with the foolishness too, bro. We gotta talk about this on another topic though, with the ladies though, man. Yeah, it's a little bit deep, but yeah,
Oh, they got that succubus energy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They got the
Oh yeah. Yep. Full of that incubus spirit. They want to go through a lot of women. That's what they do. They be having them Instagram models on their show, I heard, and they probably set up something with them.
I think they pay them. That's what I.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what.
it is. They paying them. They paying to have their fun with them.
Yeah, that's what they do, bro.
They wanted to do. They want to do it the high value man way. That's the whole thing. That's the whole goal.
That's it.
Eventually, they want to do it that way.
And some of them so-called high value dudes are like the biggest tricks, man. In the so-called, they're the biggest tricks. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And I never forget. I know it's a lady I remember talking to. She like around our age. She was like a little bit younger. I think she's 27 now, 28. But at the time, a couple of years ago, when I started doing videos, I know she's built there on Nicole Michelle. And who was it? K to the I to the S. And how they talk about, you know what I'm saying, like the younger women be on like the sugar daddies and stuff. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Man, Cool Gent, hot off the press, not to interrupt you. Hot off the press. I kid you not. Right now, as we speak, he's doing a live stream right now titled, Who Pays to Play?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Who plays to play?
Who pays to play? I may have to check it out a little bit later, though, because I want to see what his take on, even though I don't listen to him like that, but I may check it out though, because yeah, it's gonna be very interesting though, man. It's gonna be very interesting though, man. But it's a lot more. What do I see out here? More of the tricks. It's a lot more tricks, a lot more simps. That's out here right now, though, man. That's they're thinking they winning.
Man.
That's Western culture, man.
It is. And you even think, like, even with the MGTOW guys, and I get it, like, they're like, I ain't trying to pay to play. I'm just going to go my own way and, not even deal with women. But at the same time, a lot of them are investing more in the sex dolls. But it's like, to me, it's the creator didn't make a sex doll. He made a helpmate, so right. It's just, we're going against the divine design.
Exactly.
Yep. And a lot of y'all women talking about y'all got these toys and stuff, man. Like
that affect them too.
Yeah.
That mess they organ up when they get those different size tools. I would just keep it like that. Those tools, toys, it tear them up. And when they get with a real man, they can't get satisfied by a real man because they've been pleasuring themselves with those tools.
Yeah, man, they come on. Want 7 rounds, really?
Especially, what's going on, Mocha? You come up if you want to, though, man. Shout out to Mocha, though, man. I want to support ladies, man. I appreciate you, Mocha. Link should be in the chat. But yeah, man, it's just like a lot of known women. Like I know y'all be hearing about it out there. They always brag about their toys and stuff like that, talking about the real man don't know how to put it down and stuff. I'm like, well, maybe you don't know how to. I'm gonna say this. I said something to myself earlier. If you're not in your feminine role, you won't know how to simply please a man. It's just that simple.
True.
No, she gonna want you to please her.
Exactly. She don't. And it's a sad scenario, man.
Shoot. And ultimately for some animals, like some mammals, sex can kill that animal. And I say this, I haven't known of many reports of men actually dying from the act of sex alone, but if you're older, you could possibly have heart attacks, obviously, from rise of blood pressure and things. So certain situations can actually kill you during sex. But I guess my whole point is, the chick, the 7-rounder type, you're ultimately giving your soul away each time, like you're going to release the,
you're giving away your life force.
And you ain't gonna have no more to give. So basically, you gave your soul.
Yep.
Right.
That is true.
Right.
Yeah, because man, once a man get his stuff off, man, he's tired, he ready to go to sleep. They drain a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy, especially if you build it up for a long period of time. If you're on retention, on retention like for 90 days, you're dealing with a woman, you might get it in with her. Man, after you release, man, you want to go hit. You gonna want to hit the sack. You want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, you might have enough for another round, but you just gonna last 2 rounds, man. I don't care how good you is, man, because you're giving away your life force. That's energy. You see, they don't teach. They never taught us that in sex and in school. They never taught us the spiritual aspect of sex in school. They just taught us about the STDs. They never taught us about the spiritual aspect of it. We had to learn all this when we was out of school, man, and became adults. We had to learn this on our own. You know, that's all about design, though, because you know, that's all about designing this wicked public food system. I call it the public food system because they teach you how to be a fool. 12 years, and it's like you're in prison, man. I hated the public food system. You know, I did my 12 years. I got my diploma, brothers, and I didn't look back. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna hang out with y'all though. I took me something.
Hey, a lot of people
down here, man. It's about 32 degrees down here in the south.
Man, sure is, bro. Colder than that. Colder than that, bro.
Shoot. I was gonna say a lot of folks dropping out to do the GED. They like forget it, especially now since they closed down all these schools, so people going online. So yeah, I feel you on all that, man.
And to be honest, you got a lot of wise people. They got a lot of wisdom. They never even graduated. They probably dropped out of school like in the 8th grade, and they some of the most wisest and smartest people on this earth.
Major facts, bro. Major facts, man.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot from homeless, like people on the streets, because I've lived homeless for a few years, and some of the best years of my life. I ain't gonna lie. I learned so much wisdom from people just being out there in those same shoes, like just in the rawness of it, man. When you down to nothing, that's when you become something.
Truth, man. That's the truth. That's the truth, though, man. You know, that's the thing about this country, man. Like, it needs to crumble, man, because, like I said, you know, this country is full of pride, man, and I don't like that. It's not original no more. A lot of bloodshed here,
right,
and there, and you know, you got a lot of fake men and women out here nowadays, man. It's like fake sales though over real, man. And I'm just tired of the system feeding us a lot of trash, bro. Like GMO society.
Oh yeah, and check this out. They spend more on incarceration than education.
That's right. It's supposed to be the land of free. They say this is supposed to be the land of free. Man, give me a break. More like the land of the captive.
They invest in the prison systems, though, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow, man. All this stuff, like I said, they never taught us, but now I see for myself. Like I said, what was this? Someone said, self-taught. Yeah, self-taught is better, though, man. So I learned a whole lot. Listen to like a lot of untold truth that, like you were saying, Brother Ben, that they didn't teach us in school. So now when we out, it's like we learn a whole lot more and stuff. All them A's and B's and stuff, man, doesn't do any damn thing for us though. And I see why a lot of people are dropping out though, man, because school's not really help. I learned more from entrepreneurs and stuff, man, more than I did from teachers in school, bro. How is that? How is that?
Them teachers don't care about them students. Let me tell y'all something. They don't care about those students. They some of them teachers, they just there for the check. Now you have some of them that care for the students, but the majority of them, especially these so-called teachers in the inner city, when it's children for black children, they don't care about them children. You know?
No.
That's why I say they don't do nothing about the students. If a student getting bullied and that victim, like the student that's getting bullied, finally stand up for him or herself and beat the crap out of that damn bully, you know, they're gonna want to demonize the victim and victimize the bully. Everything is backwards in this system. Everything is backwards.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I mean I question when people talk about hierarchy, man, because I think people not understanding it from a dictator's perspective, and that's another story. But like my thing is like like you said, Moshe, like, you know, question the land of the free aspect, you know, question the home of the brave aspect too. This is the home of the scared, you know, people who scared of, like around the world, what people do. You see people protesting, they make coup of their country, they take over the presidential house, they take over that country. Like here in the States, this is the most socially engineered country. Like everybody's scared. Nobody says anything here.
They don't.
Nobody.
And the most isolated country ever, bro. Ever.
Yeah, we all isolate because let me tell y'all, like some of these foreign countries, like the third world countries, they always show us the negative and war-torn parts. They never show us the beautiful parts like of Africa, South America, or some Asian country. They always show us like the run-down and war-torn areas. Man, Africa is a continent, man. It's a continent. It's not a country. There's a lot of countries on that big continent. It's the biggest continent in the world. You see on a map is a deception. Those modern maps are a deception.
Hey, check this out, Ben. Check this out too. Now, you know how, and Brother Ray, y'all know how they said back in so-called school that, you know, there's 7 continents.
Right.
There are actually more continents. Look at Greenland. Have y'all seen the map for Greenland, man?
Oh, yes.
That's a whole damn continent right there, man.
I think they got hidden land masses they don't even have on the modern maps that they don't want to show us. You know.
Oh yeah, that's another good thing, bro.
They probably got hidden islands or hidden land masses they don't even show on the modern maps, but only the powers that be know about them. And they have their own personal maps.
That's facts. They got the real. Oh, that's a good question. They got the real maps though, bro. That they don't want to show us, man.
Right, because I bet you they got their own private islands. These elites, man, they got underground fortresses, man. All the stuff you see like on the James Bond movie or the superhero movies, they tell on themselves in the movies. They got all them hidden bases.
Facts, man. That's real talk.
They research labs, they doing all type of experiments, probably creating all kind of abominations. You know, they want to release on the world. You know?
They definitely got hidden places that we don't even know about, man.
Oh yeah, pay attention to that Jurassic World movie coming out.
Yeah. Oh, they making a new Jurassic Park?
Yep.
Yeah, a new Jurassic Park called Jurassic World.
All right.
Yep. I heard stuff about the Matrix, and I seen the Spider-Man too, the multiverse, all this stuff, man. It ties in with like some stuff in the real world, bro. If y'all pay attention to the message, man, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why when I have my movie nights, I zone out because I be learning. Like I haven't had a movie night in a minute because I know when I have my movie nights, I'm gonna need it like, yo, that's my school right there.
Man, what you said? Yeah, man. What's that movie? The Book of Eli is still like one of my favorite underrated
movies ever, bro. Book of Eli. Oh yeah,
that movie was so fine, man.
He had the word of the Most High in him that whole time. The word was dwelling in his being that very whole time.
Yep. And that's how the future's gonna be, bro. Like,
the Most High gonna raise up strong warriors like that. He gonna give them spiritual powers. He gonna be doing stuff that you never see people, the ordinary people don't do. You know, see all those superpowers in comic books, man. They writing about our people, man, our ancestors, man. All that mythology, man. They stole that from melanated people, man. You know? Oh yeah, they whitewash everything. They even whitewash the false gods and goddesses.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everything is whitewashed, man. They want to whitewash the history like they've been in power since the beginning of time. That is false. That is very false. Like the old saying go, whoever the victor is, they write the story. You know, whoever the victor is, they write the story. And they've been writing the story like for the last few centuries, you know. But and according to their history, they want to act like they was in power for thousands of years since the beginning of time. No, heck no. It don't work that way. They never told us nothing. They never taught us about our people being in prominent positions in the public food system. They taught us about being like in a lower class position. You know, they never taught us about Mansa Musa, man. Mansa Musa was the richest man on earth besides King Solomon. You know?
Yep. And that's the thing, you know, growing up, it's like, this is what we grew up on. Our history started with slavery.
Right.
Out of Africa.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, one of the original countries though, man. Man, it's so crazy how lost we are, man, over here, especially in the States and these westernized countries, man.
Oh yeah, because we are. Because people, you best believe a lot of people in these third world countries, man, they wide awoke. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. But us in the West, man, we so spoiled and lost, and they bamboozles us with all the technology. Now they coming out with this old metaverse crap. People will be getting caught up into that.
See, a lot of stuff. I think That's what they doing with our generation. They just trying to make it meta, like
Right.
the
They want to
generation
make us into
after.
transhumans.
Yeah.
And
They
I've
want to make
heard that.
everything for a machine.
I'm pretty sure y'all have heard that term like throughout history, bro. Even with cartoons, I think superheroes, whatever. Though, man, I've heard that before. I said meta, huh? So, I said now they're using it, man. Like you said, they like what is it? Something with the blood, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, because that's what they call the superhumans in the DC universe, metahumans.
Yeah,
That's what the
that's it.
metahumans is.
Yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes, they sure do, man. Like a lot of stuff got like a reason why they written it like that, man. Those stories, like what was the super serum, super soldier serum? Like
Yeah,
that was
that's it.
Captain America, though, man. Like there was some real stuff actually, though, man. When they experiment on us, though, man. But that's a whole nother
Mm-hmm.
topic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because we can go deeper into it, like with what y'all just said, with the whole meta side, trying to be super human, but it still doesn't surpass those that were actually born that way. So you want to
Right.
try to make something more artificial to supersede, like just kind of like when you look at even from the athletic standpoint, you see who the most athletic people are. You get that, and so how can you surpass that athleticism? You got to go
Right.
meta.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like Jesse Owens. I don't know. Somebody told me about Jesse Owens. They told me, I knew about him. We learned about him in school, but they never told me how Hitler reacted to Jesse Owens. Man, they say Jesse Owens was beating those Nazis in the Olympics during World War II. And they say Hitler, he wanted to off himself because he saw his fellow countrymen getting beaten by Jesse Owens.
Man.
He wanted to kill himself, and one of his commanding officers had to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe the so-called, like he said, so-called Aryan race losing to a Negro, which is the real
That was the
chosen
real
people.
war. That was the real war right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Real talk.
Man, they just been trying to dumb down not only our physical capabilities, but even our mental and spiritual capabilities.
Yep.
Like,
Definitely.
but yeah, wanted to go back to kind of like what y'all was talking about earlier, like, because these guys misunderstand semen retention as no fapping is not the same. Semen retention is just trying to hold back from releasing, and it says in the
Right.
scripture, what? Don't give all your strength to a woman.
Yeah, that's in Proverbs and 31, I think. That's in Proverbs 31.
Yep.
The very first beginning.
Mm-hmm. So you actually teach yourself not to always release for her or in her or on her, just so you rest on your own terms. You don't rest because she's trying to make you go 7 rounds. Like, it's a lot of this. I hate to say this, but like with the elites, the rich folk, like they get that. They took a lot of what we know from our ancestors and ran with it, but now it's based on this elitism. Like
they dumbing us down. That's why they making pornography easy accessible. Because back then it was hard when we was children. Only way we had access to pornography was like if we sneak through an uncle's room or somebody will show it to us. But now these days, these children got an easy access, and that's all by design, because they want men to continue to release, because it makes men weak. If you got a society of men that's releasing all the time and not retaining, they ain't gonna want to rise up against the oppression of the elite. They ain't gonna want to question nothing. That's why they have these Instagram models, everything. They put these Instagram models on a pedestal, and they get these simps all ignorant, giving their energy to these illusions on Instagram. It's nothing but an illusion you're paying for. That's what these men fail to realize. You're paying for a false fantasy that's not gonna come into fruition. You got some of these men giving their hard-earned money, I mean whole paycheck, to a stranger that they never gonna meet. These Instagram, and you try to tell them, they gonna be, oh man, you hate, man. You hate, you just mad because I got this bag, man. I'm giving it to you. You could be saving that money for yourself, investing in something else. But you investing in an illusion. They invested into illusion, man.
Especially the male entertainers, bro, man. Yo, like I said, they always talk about they the real alphas. Like, no, the hell they are not, though, man. Just because they play ball don't mean they alphas. No, no. They the ones who's born the manhood, bro. A lot of them. and then they pass on to the next generation though, man. And look where we at though, man. Look at the bag and stuff like that. Give it all to one. Like it's one old rich white dude, man. I forgot his name, but he I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it. He lost his whole business, man. Oh, tricking off on a woman, man.
Wow. It took one woman for him to lose his whole fortune, huh?
Yeah, I think O'Shea did a video on it though, today or yesterday somewhere. But yeah, man, I said that was crazy, bro. But it happens though, man. It's like all it takes for a negative woman to ruin your whole what you created though, man. It's all it takes for them to destroy your environment.
Yeah, that's why I take it back to the idea of provider, because like you only provide like if she is worthy of it. And I've simplified what provide actually is, but I won't go there. But what I will say is like for the average chick expecting that right off rip, and she ain't done her part to even support you as to help me, like just her investment into the situation, that's a red flag. Like you can't come off to a man expecting him to just give everything he's worked hard for, and you're not even gonna stick around. Like that's just not reality, especially not now. Like,
you're right.
I think that's important, young guys. Yeah,
we got to change that too, bro. Because you see, the older men now. That's something I have a problem with the older men though. Now, see, they the ones who pass that off to us though, man. Saying we got to give everything to the woman though. Like, no. That right there is what's going to get a lot of us destroyed though, man. And look what's happening right now.
Yeah, truly understand the idea of a lion's share. A lion shares when he feels it's the right time for it, and who's ever really been down with him that whole time. That's who he shares with, literally. That's what the lion share is all about.
Right. So why should I be a man, make over 100K just so that, oh, now I want to be with you? Well, where the hell was you during my struggles?
Right, exactly. You know, you should have got with me when I was cheap. Now when I'm established, now you want me. Hell to the Lord.
Exactly, man. It's a bunch of
they want you when you Super Saiyan God. They don't want you when you're base Saiyan or even Super Saiyan. They don't want you when you're Super Saiyan 3. They want you when you get to Super Saiyan God Blue. You know?
Exactly. Facts, man. Facts.
Hey, they don't want to watch you struggle through in the train. They don't want to watch you struggle as you fight the villains, you know. I'm just using the Dragon Ball Z reference, you know. Big anime fan, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Back in the days, you know.
But
they don't want you when you're at your base level. They want you when you're at your highest level. No, it don't work that way. You see, like my parents, like when my mama met my daddy, you know, they grew as a team. They grew together. You know, my mama didn't wait till my daddy was on a higher level. They grew as a team. You know, see, that's how I was raised, you know, in a 2-parent household. But you see, due to the system and, you know, and how they, with all the schisms and isms, a lot of children don't experience that. But I don't knock people that's raised in a single-parent household, because you got some good people with good heads on their shoulders come out of a single-parent household. And then you got some bad apples come out of a 2-parent household. But what I want to see. But yeah, you got to grow as a team, man, you know. But you see, with all these content creators and they mislead these young women, talking about, oh, you got to get him when he had his full stack, get him when he making 100K. I be like, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna deal with a man unless he making with 100K? That's a fantasy. Every man, the universe doesn't operate like that. You know, the creator of the universe, the Most High, he ain't pit every man. That's excuse me. That's impossible. The Most High don't work that way. Even in ancient civilizations, every man wasn't making 100K back then in the ancient times. You know, every man ain't pit on this earth. Every man gonna have his lot. You gotta accept the lot where you at in life. What good if you making 100K if you ain't right spiritually, if you don't got a right mind? Because you got a lot of clowns out here that's making 6 figures, but they got 6 figures bills. They struggling, you know.
Hey, Moshi, and check this out though, man. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't putting down anybody got money like that, but you can have a lot of money and not have no peace of mind. That's
true. That's true. What's important? Peace of mind or having a lot of money? You know, you need it to survive, because the scriptures say money is a defense, you know, but wisdom and understanding is better, you know. But it's a defense, you know, to survive. You need it to survive. But if you got a whole, if you're a millionaire or billionaire and you got no peace of mind, you know, you done for.
Yep. A lot of unhealthy millionaires, man, billionaires, bro.
Yeah.
Like what Biggie said? Biggie said, "More money, more problems."
Right.
Yep. More money, more problems. That's it, though, man. That's it. Chasing the bag, though, aka just only getting the person like for what they have and not who they are as a person, though, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I know a lot of y'all millennial women out there that y'all do that shit, though, man. And some of y'all
picking up on that. I know. Yeah, I could expect it from like the younger generation of women with that bag mentality, but there's a lot of women in our generation too. They want
a lot of them.
Yeah, and they come with all these unrealistic standards. You know, I be like,
way too many,
especially on these dating sites. You know, because you know, on Facebook, I don't know if y'all have Facebook. They got the little dating app on Facebook now.
Oh, man, hell
no. Women be on here with all these unrealistic standards. I'll be like, looking at it, and how they, you just look how they carry themselves with the pictures, how they take. I'm like, oh man, I ain't stupid. You know?
They let you know who you are and how you carry yourself.
Exactly. If you ain't presenting yourself in a decent fashion, with respect, you know, taking all these booty shots, you know, tatted all up, man. I mean, you just taking raunchy pictures and you talking about I don't got time for no games. I'm a boss B and all that. I don't got time for no games. But you taking all these provocative pictures, man. Nobody ain't gonna take you serious.
That's big facts right there, though, man. And that's what a lot of they don't see it from our perspective. Like I said, they don't have like a business type of mindset. I mean, if you're effeminate, you know, if they're effeminate as a woman, they were like, oh, this is what a man loves. Because like I said, you know, if you're not feminine, then you're not gonna know how to please a man.
Exactly.
Hey, I got another cliche for that, Cool Jen. Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Whom much is given, what much is required.
Yeah. Yep. That's it, bro. That's it, though. I think that's a scripture, isn't it?
Probably so.
I'm not sure.
You could probably Google that saying and the scripture to come up.
Yeah, they don't get that.
Much is received.
See, they think that what a man gonna give them all that for free?
Oh, like, no.
Just because you got a box, you think that I'm gonna give you all this because you got a box? Because I'm a woman, you got to give me that money. You got to give me that. A lot is required from you if this is what I have to give you. You can't just have a no-fault divorce.
Yeah, that's an abomination. No fault divorce, that's unrighteous, in my opinion. It's unrighteous. You know, it's demonic. You know, no fault divorce. So you mean a woman could just divorce a man if she just get tired of looking at him? That's crazy, bro. Take him to the cleaners.
What it say? It used to be to they'll do us part. Now it's what? To dislike do us part.
Yeah, that's sad. Ain't that sad, bro?
And I'm gonna tell you though, a lot of y'all sisters, man, like even the ones who like up there with millionaires, which a lot of y'all ain't millionaires, but y'all use these particular guys though to get what you want, and then you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Well, he wasn't there for him. That's bullshit. What happened to the high value entitlement? Huh? Why aren't y'all talking about that right now? But see, a lot of y'all going down this path and you passing this on to your daughters and stuff. What's that video Kendrick D did? It's the one off of IG, not the Crimson Current, but it's another chick. And she had like a video with her dad talking about she was like dad, do you have anything to say to her? Yeah. You know, he talking about how man was only good for just lifting shit, man. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Man was only just good for lifting.
Yeah.
Man, the way the Most High designed it, women live longer for a reason because men do the most sacrifice. Think about the ancient world. Men went out to war. They're the first to go investigate. When the ancient Israelites went into Jordan, when they went to investigate the land, he sent the men. The Most High told Moses to send the men to go investigate the land, to see what they had, to see the type of enemies. He didn't send women, so men do the sacrifice. Women sacrifice to a certain extent, but men do a lot of sacrifice. You know, we the first responders. We impose the land. We're supposed to impose the land, till the ground by the sweat of our brow. We work till dust we come from, and dust we shall return. You know.
Yep. And that's the thing, though, man. Like I said, money don't last forever, though, man. It's like, yo, we worry about trying to get rich and all this stuff, man. And the lifespan here is lesser than 100 years, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for a so-called black man, we all blessed, brothers, because we probably not to make it to past 30, man. That's a blessing for a black man in this damn Western world. It's the valley of death. America was the valley of death for a black person, man, especially a black man. You got these race soldiers, boy, they bloodthirsty. Like I said, I'm not no psychologist, man. You got a lot of these trigger-happy cops, man. The reason why they become cops, these Caucasians, because they could have been bullied by a black person in school. They probably had their Becky cheerleader girlfriend stolen by Pookie or Tyrone or Big John, the job, and now you figure, I'm going to become a cop. I'm going to get this badge. And next time I see Big John, I'm going to remember. You remember me, Big John? My girlfriend? For me. He going to pull that gun in and empty the whole clip on Big John. Yeah,
they do that too.
I'm not no psychologist. I don't have no letters of learning under my name, but come on now, it's common sense.
Yep.
Sure. That's why half of them got the muscle channel.
I'm telling you, the reason them trigger happy cops, that's one of the reasons why they become a cop, because they want that power. They want to hear that sense of power.
That's it, man. That's it, bro.
Yeah. You get a lot of them also getting the muscles put on them too for the same reason.
Yeah, steroids. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
there was a movie The Rock made. The Rock made a movie about something like that where he had I don't know the name of it, but he had where in the movie, when he was younger, he had a more animated look to himself where he looked weak and skinny. And then out of nowhere, he got older. He got real big and huge. But all based on what Moshe just said. So, man, for all the wrong reasons, men are actually trying to have this new version of manhood. And it's funny because Pharrell, and I hate to bring his name up, but he talked about the new man. I don't know if y'all remember that when he was on the front of the magazine.
Yes. That was an abomination cover. Yeah.
The new masculinity, though, man. And then I don't know if it started over as him or someone else started before then, but then it started becoming a heavy trend, though, man. And I'm like, what the hell is this Kid Cudi, though, man?
Yeah, I saw that, man. I have no respect for Kid Cudi. I thought he was independent. He sold out, man. He sold out.
I was like, man, come on, dude. I'm like, really, man?
Wearing the damn dress, man. Come on, man.
I miss, y'all know, man, I miss when real artists like that, well, not him, but real hip hop artists, man, stood up for something, though, man. Right. Like it makes you feel like, man, makes you feel empowered, though, man. But now, like I said, some of them same guys, man, like they just selling out. A lot of them just a bunch of sellers, man.
For real, they are.
They don't and I hate to say this, but they hate patriarchy, but they don't even understand patriarchy. I had to tell a femme chick, if you will, not a feminine chick, but the other femme, you know what I mean? The other type of femme. But I told her, she kept saying United States is a patriarchy. I said, no, this is not a patriarchy. Just speaking for Western society, these are not patriarchies. This is tyranny. This is not patriarchy. A little different.
It's tyranny, right?
It's simps in the upper places here. That's all what it is, though, and giving a lot of women power here.
Yep, it's the men giving women power. Women ain't gonna take power by. I don't care. Even if you had a woman nation, there's no. That's illogical. I don't care if the Amazons was really real. Even the Amazons on DC, the Amazons can't take over no nation, man. You ain't have no history of a female nation taking over another nation. It's always men doing the conquering. And men gonna give the power, And I agree. It's these simps in higher office, these politicians, a lot of these liberal-minded simps in politics, they're making all these policies.
Yep, that's what it is, man.
Y'all ready to hear this though?
Go ahead.
Most of those simps were actually son husbands, historically speaking.
Ooh,
son husbands.
Ooh, bro. That right there, that topic right there, when it's up, bro. The are the new men to women, bro. I'm seeing a trend of this, man. Nobody's talking about this shit.
Even the slave master was a son husband. Ooh,
man. Damn.
Mama Dears. Oh yeah, I'm doing it all for Mama Dears. Mama Dears.
Yep. Like when the Jim Jones situation, bro. Like, man, when he came out and said that and talked about how he man, his mother taught him how to tongue kiss though, man. And then he got back online talking about y'all taking this way too serious. Like,
yeah, that was
bro,
a
fuck, it is
abomination,
serious.
man.
Are
No
you
mother
serious?
supposed to be doing that to a
Yeah,
child,
serious,
man.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, dude. I'm like, you
That
actually
the other
put
way
that out there for a
around.
reason.
That would have been a female rapper saying her daddy taught her how to. Woo! They don't want to lynch that dude. They don't want to chop his head off.
See,
Get the
check
lynch
this
mob.
out.
Guillotine.
Check this out. Check this out, Moshe. Like, well, what? See, I ain't even big on like the New Testament, you know, being more Hebrew, but like even with the New Testament though, like Jesus, the way he communicated with his mom, when he got older, he stopped calling her mom. He called her woman instead.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Mocha? How you doing? How you doing?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's going on, Miss
Yo,
Moore?
yo.
Nothing much. Like I said, you know, I'm allergic to most male panels, but I fucks with Coogin on you guys.
Hey, we men, we not males, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
Well, you right. That is the difference. Yeah, definitely. Coogin, I was tripping off of your picture that you posted earlier.
Are you saying that?
With the fruity and fresh?
Yeah, fresh and fruity.
Yep. They also Fruit Loops.
Listen, but this is something I wanted to ask you guys. Do y'all think it's like a lot of undercoverness probably going on with some of these male content creators, which is the reason why they're acting so overly masculine?
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, ma'am. Man, they taking oath. Like I tell people, these YouTubers that's getting a million some subscribers. Come on now, when you got a million subscribers, that's celebrity status. That's a celebrity status. So you probably gonna get approached by certain type of people in the industry, and they might make a deal with you. I think they taking an oath. Some of these big content creators, they taking an oath. That's just my opinion, you know. I don't have any proof, but come on now. For those that know, that if you got a million subscribers, man, you're gonna get approached by some people in that industry.
Hey, business wise, what they're getting publishing deals. Let's put it that way. I mean, they getting all the advertisement at their channels, they getting sponsored to promote products, right? All that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them have been getting like those type of deals and stuff. But check this out. Like I said before, bro, they watching some of our content though. Believe it or not, though, man, listen to some of the stuff that they say. And I said they got this from so and so. Trust and believe, man. They didn't bring up all of their ideal topics from what they're talking about. They stole a lot of plagiarized a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. I think they're stealing a lot of content from small content creators because it's, you know, it's easy to not have to give credit to people who have smaller platforms than you. And I think what they're doing is, I think a lot of them are borrowing a little bit from everybody and just remixing it. Putting their own spin on it. But I be hearing them say, I done heard many people already say it before, just in a different manner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. So even when I was saying a lot of them, a lot of people are tired of some of them top tier creators, or not all of them, but only because of like they don't have any solutions though, man. And they're gonna be drawn towards a lot of our channels and stuff, man, which a lot of them are stuff. Especially like I see some of the younger men coming over here to some of our channels, and they trying to find like the real brothers like us. That's like, man, just dropping knowledge and stuff, man. Just telling us like, man, y'all channel should have blown up like years ago, man. But because of the stuff, you know, the powers that be, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, you know, we're at where we at now because they don't want a lot of our channels to be put out there.
Exactly. That's why I say they can, that algorithm, man, that thing is an entity, man. That's a demonic entity. They put spells on that algorithm. That's the shadow banning, man. You know, they shadow. Because come on now, if it was free reign, our channels would have been booming up. We all probably would have been at least 15,000 subs by now. You know, but they shadow banning people, and then they subtracting subscribers too. They subtract subscribers from your channel. They unclick the notification bell. Man, it's all type of tactics they use.
They moderators took, man. They moderators took, man.
I've lost over 100 subscribers last year, given how many subtractions they've done.
Man.
Wow.
Yep. I lost some too, man. Then I had got it back up,
Mhm.
way back up, man. But yeah, they don't want your numbers to go up, man. Trust and believe, man. I seen channels like, bro, like this should have blown up, bro. But like I said, to the stuff that be, man, they still like at the same certain point on their subscribers and their videos. Go ahead.
Oh no, the only thing I was gonna say was the interject was like, you know, as the saying, go too much is given, much is required. You know, and what they're going to find out is the higher you get to the top, that you know, that is when whatever skeletons you have in your closet is going to start getting manifested. It's going to get magnified. And you know, and I'm starting to notice that with a lot of these content creators that's getting all this publicity, that has all this popularity. As you start climbing the ladder, that's when people really start to digging, and they really go all out their way to try to do more research on you.
Right.
So you have to realize that once you hit that bracket, once you hit that plateau, and your channel starts blowing up, you become successful. You your name starts to carry a lot of weight. Even though your subscribers may double, but the problem is your foes are going to triple.
Oh yeah.
For every fan, it double your enemies. So for every one subscriber, you're going to at least gain every 2 to 3 haters.
True.
So this is the part that a lot of people aren't prepared for when it comes to success. You think you're going to get these big and huge channels, and you're going to get all this love, all these super chats. You're going to get all this recognition. Yeah, you're going to get all of that. But the problem is now you have what's called a radar on your back. So the moment anybody, they'll go so far as to, if they can't get new shit on you, they'll go dig up some old shit. They're going to dig up your old high school picture to question your sexuality. They'll go dig up your baby daddy, your baby mama, what kind of woman you dated before. All of a sudden, you got all this advice about what kind of women men should get, or what kind of men you used to rock with back in the day. Before you got all this advice about what type of men women should get. But basically, you become a target. You know, so it's a lot that comes with the territory. As the statement goes, I remember when Pastor Jake said, you know, be careful wanting to get in the spotlight, because eventually people are going to notice the spots in your life. Right. And that is what's going on. That's why a lot of everybody that's climbing the ladder, I'm okay with being a struggle platform, because guess what? My channel is small. Nobody's threatened by me. Nobody's not trying to dig up nothing on Mocha. Nobody does not care what I did in high school. Nobody doesn't care what my husband do for a living. But I tell you, once I start getting to 300,000, 400,000, that's when all these damn roaches and snakes start coming out the grass. People trying to look and dig for things to try to tarnish, you know, your success.
Your name,
Yeah, your name.
They're gonna try to slander you.
It's a lot that comes with it. And what I'm starting to notice now, a lot of these content creators now, they have to fight to constantly, you know, keep themselves redeemed, because they got so many people that are trying to tarnish them. You know, a lot of people who they did in, like your girl Tasha K right now. You know, she's catching a lot of heat, you know, with the situation with Cardi B. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that, you know, she stepped on a lot of toes to get to where she is. You know, she did a lot of other YouTube content creators. She did a lot of them in, you know, and it's all coming back to kind of bite her, because what tends to happen when you get successful, your ego becomes as big as your numbers. Right. So now you think you can say what you want to say. You think you can do what you want to do. You don't feel like you got any boundaries you have to set for yourself, you know, and that's the dangerous part. And that's what's going on with Fresh and Fruity. Y'all didn't have any boundaries. So whatever you put out there, that's the energy you're going to get back. Now, the people They don't have no boundaries exposing you. They done dug up a picture of this guy. Now it's looking like he was gay back in the day. So I'm like, no wonder you can't stand women now. Now it's starting to come together. Why you got so much animosity?
Said about like a year and a half ago, a lot of them gonna start exposing themselves, even to this day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them making themselves look like fools though. And like you said, a lot of them got pictures and stuff come out of nowhere from different guys and stuff, man. And look what's happening right now, though, man. You know, especially with the case of the It's the It situation, though, man. And now the Fresh and Fruity and stuff, man. And both of them being like exposed like individually now. And that's what happens. Like a lot of people don't know what they asking for. Like, are you sure you want to be famous? Because this is going to come with it, though. You're gonna have a lot of problems. Like Ray said earlier, though, more money, more problems.
Oh yeah.
It's a sad scenario. Like I said, you know, I was saying earlier with this topic that a lot of the men around our age group, a lot of them on here. Not all the brothers, but the ones on certain channels, like they toxic though. Even some of the sisters too. But and it's like they don't like a lot of positivity though for some of us for what we're doing though. Man, they just love and absorb with it. Well, JT,
what's going on, y'all? How y'all feel? Peace to y'all and your families, and even in the chat.
All right.
Peace.
Good evening to you as well.
Peace.
Good evening. Peace.
Peace. Yeah, it's a good. Rebecca, we was talking about this cool Jim often, you know. And I think that about the expose and stuff. I think that I learned this from my late parents that sometimes that you gotta have discipline to observe. Sometimes you gotta discipline to be in the clouds and just be in an isolated place and just see for who these people really is. And then when you see that, that's when you get the answers and stuff. And I had to learn that, you know, even like being a content creator. You know, I had to like somebody had remind me as another content creator. When we say, yo, Ronnie, you gotta be in the clouds, bro. You gotta see how the people is. I've been knowing how the people is, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do that. You have to do that sometimes. So, and I see that. That's what I move when I move. You feel me? That's what I do. I move how I move, and so you gotta do that sometimes. But
yeah, definitely, man. I was saying though, man, a lot of them, you know, around our age group are a bunch of jackasses though, man. Like I said, the Fresh and Fruity, they millennials too. I believe they millennials too. And we're like the modern day parents and stuff. And what do you see right now? Even on national television, a lot of them making themselves look like fools and stuff. The ladies throwing drinks at each other and stuff like that, man. Like dudes buck dancing and sipping all over the place, man. Like it's just a hot ass mess.
Feel like you're on an island. Feel like you're in bizarre world.
Man, yep.
And it's everywhere. You can't even just single out a certain category of the black sector anymore. You can't just say, oh, it's only the black women, or oh, it's only the red pill brothers. It's starting to spreading. The toxicness is spreading like COVID.
Wildfire.
Yeah, all areas.
That's better. Wildfire. It really is. It's really getting out of hand because it seems like every space you try to go to when you're listening in the clouds, you know, all you hearing is nothing but drama. You know, and it's everywhere. You know, it's infested with drama. But another thing I've learned as a content creator too is that people try to associate you as a person based on where the hell they see you chatting or hanging out at. I've had people try to call me out for certain things, like they tried to insinuate that I wasn't like really, you know, I really wasn't like who I proclaim myself to be or whatever, because they see me hanging out in certain chat rooms. And I'm like, just because I'm in somebody's chat room that you probably not you're not favorable of, that has nothing to do with, the stuff I may teach and preach about, and it's gotten to the point where if they see you on a certain panel or in a certain chat room, they want to question who you are as a man or a woman, because you're willing to broaden your horizons and even go in certain spaces, even if it's spaces that other people won't necessarily agree with. But if you're handling yourself like a man or a woman, why does it matter where people try to associate, well, oh, why you hanging out in so-and-so chat room? Or why you was over there? I'm like, why are you trying to figure out who I am based on where you see me, chatting at?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, they be like, "Oh, you at the ops? You in the ops chat room? I saw you at the ops chat room." Mm-hmm. They like throwing that word around, ops. You went, man. You fake, man. You fake. You went to the ops. Last time I checked, it's your YouTube channel. You created this channel. You created this account. You can go anywhere you want. It's a public platform. It's like you're watching cable television. You switch the channel. You watch any channel you want. So you can go to any chat room you want. They try to dictate. That's that click mentality, man. That's high school mentality.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I can't stand from the black sectors, man. Especially some of the top tiers. They like with the both men and women. These pocket watching Negroes, man. I cannot stand them. Everything about what you're doing, stuff like that. Like I ain't gotta tell you everything what I do.
Right.
For life.
They want to know. They nosy. The pocket watchers and the nosy people. Or if you make a video on your vehicle, if you make a vlog video, what you driving, bro? Man, what you care about what I'm driving, man? I'm driving a vehicle, a car. A car's a car.
Hey,
if I make a video on a damn donkey pulling the cart, man, I'm on a donkey pulling the cart, man. That's what they had in the ancient world. What matter what I'm driving on?
Yeah.
They'll end up
going back to a chariot of fire. I drive a chariot of fire.
Right. Yeah, they'll end up going back to their channel.
Like Elijah the prophet, a chariot of fire.
Right. Yeah, they'll end up going back to their channel trying to make a live stream about it too. Talk about your car.
So was in a damn hoop. So what? They got hoop to get you to point A to point B. Because the man type of people that hate on your car, that be the man was riding the bus or walking. Real talk.
Yeah, like for me, I don't have a car, so I ride a bus, but I handle my business. I live by myself. I still handle my business.
Right.
But anything, it don't make me less than a man, less than a human being that I don't do. But I would say this though, that like for y'all, right? If there's somebody that is negative, that is a content creator. And I just want people to understand this in the chat too. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I get ready to say this. When you have people that are genuine and they know that what you do with your channel and you separate from real life and everything else, right? When you have somebody that has warned you what's going on and everything, you got to take heed of that, because I found out throughout the years as me being a content creator that there are people that are perpetrator fraud. There are people, they want to be around popular channels.
Mm-hmm.
That that people know that is toxic, and they talk about you, but the association with that, they don't want to say nothing about it. And they know that you a good person. They know what you bring to the table, but they will not say nothing about it because they want to be around that. And I will urge people with this, that if you let somebody discredit another person, and that person is they good is outweigh the bad, that lets me know that you like toxic, man or woman. That lets me know you weigh it out, because I keep it real. There's people had attacked me throughout the years as being a content creator. Because once upon a time I was a roaster, so I understand that. But I have to repent and do all of that. And so when I'm trying to help people, they perceive that, oh, you this and that, but listen, I already heard what you do. I already know what you do, and you toxic. So why you gonna trying to come after me? But these are the people that we dealing with here. These are people that want to keep things going. And I'm talking about the man and woman in these spaces. You know, they talk. You know, I don't know. Y'all talk about the gender war and stuff like that, but they don't want they don't want the black man and black woman together. They don't want the
Right.
family together.
Right.
They don't want that.
Nope.
They don't. So we gotta stop. So this is the thing about me. I'm not going to keep on saying like, oh yeah, it's just one side. It's both sides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think,
Exactly.
and it's both sides. So I'm urging women too. I'm not saying you, Mocha, because you do say it, but see, what the sad thing, Mocha, that is a reminder, says that you have to understand how many Mochas will to say that. It's not that many in the space. I'm telling you, as a man, another man can say same thing. One ain't no Mocha's going to say, listen, we're both the black man and the black woman. We need to stop it and need to work together. It's not enough Mochas.
It's not. And you know what else? So I made a post similar to this. I said, what did I say? I think I said, I don't know how many a lot of female content creators coming out that's got the man, the good brothers like backs and stuff nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And it's not many. You know what I'm saying? You only got a few though, but as of now, I mean, like you got to be careful of the simp dudes too, because they the ones who got something against like brothers like us, Ray. You know what I'm saying? Grano. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of it be a lot of them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about, oh man, y'all hating on y'all talking about, oh man, y'all taking up for these particular chips though, man, because they got our back and they've been riding with us for throughout years and stuff. You know what I'm saying? While to them, they got like a lot of messy ass chick on their channels and stuff like that, man. Toxic chicks, they ain't gonna bring them down.
Hey,
so who the hell you arguing with?
Listen. It just came to my mind. This came to my mind right now, and I'm this is the first time I'm gonna share it on Cool Gents platform. And then listen, if y'all using my stuff, all I'm just saying, just pay homage to the #1 grinder. You know what? I just realized this, bro. These simp guys, yo, they advocate for imaginary toxic puss. They do, man. You gotta look. They do, man. They advocate for imaginary toxic puss. Man. That knowing that they're gonna turn against them later.
Yep. I just coincidentally I just did a video about that earlier today about the pretend pick-me's. I was just telling these guys, I said, it's sad that a lot of you guys who pretend to be so red pill, that it's so easy for a lot of these females to infiltrate the male spaces, and all they got to produce is pretty pictures. Yeah. They don't have to produce any real receipts that they genuine as far as their motives as to why they're supporting your channel and supporting your platform. And it's really gotten really bad. A lot of these females, all they got to do is stroke these guys' egos, and they grant them access. And the women have found out the combination. They found out is all I got to do is produce a pretty profile and stroke a dude's ego, be his chat cheerleader. He's going to grant me access to his platform, his channel. And that's what a lot of these females are doing now. They're learning to play the role just so they can get close to the man who is the owner of the larger platform.
See, I'm gonna step off here, y'all.
Nice seeing you again, bro.
Hey, you too, fam. I wanted to say this though, Mocha. Check this out. I bet none of those guys even try to holler at those chicks in person behind the scenes either. But yeah, he's still giving them access.
No, they all holler at them.
Yeah, I believe
they all holler at them. You know what it is? Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Back Chat. They all holler at them,
yo. That's
a fact,
facts. That's
man.
facts. But all right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, good
Nice
one,
chopping
All
it
man.
up
right,
with
Ray,
y'all.
take care
All
of
right.
it.
Ray, make sure you sub to my secondary channel, man, so I can try to get you get your emails. So I can get you on the panel too, man. 'Cause I got
Post
some
it.
Okay.
stuff.
What's the name of the secondary channel?
Post it.
No. Oh, post it. All right, hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
hold
Put
on.
it in the chat
Yeah,
room.
so I'll
Yeah, I'll
try
go
to
to it
get
right
to
now.
that as well.
Hold on, give me some time to get on it, man.
Yeah, y'all definitely post y'all can post y'all channels in the chat though, man. People can go
Now
subscribe.
I gotta ask you, I don't do stuff like that, man.
Yeah, this is this is some of the best content and some of the best channels, like everybody on the panel and stuff, man, with me, because we're like an island, I guess, like to ourselves, I guess you could say, because we're very hidden. We're very hidden though, man. I think that's a good reason why we're not like big in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Channels
the
like
bigger you
ours,
get, trolls will come through. Yeah, if you get you have a lot of trolls coming too. You get a bigger
Rayology is in the main chat.
Okay, I'm clicking on it right now. I got you.
Okay, now I'm gonna click on yours too. All right, got you.
For
Got you,
sure.
fam.
For sure.
All right.
All right, y'all. Y'all be easy until next time.
Thank
All
you.
right, take care.
all right, brother.
Yeah.
Man.
And so
All
and
right.
go why I came up with that concept, y'all, because I gotta say this. These women, they don't like black men. They don't want to be the swirlers. They could be married all they want to. Deep down inside, they don't like their husbands. Their husband probably is a simp.
The divestors, man, are the worst ones, man. Oh my goodness.
And I'm telling you, just what I'm saying. Listen, because I see it in my family. I do. I see it in my family. I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, why am I gonna talk to a black woman that wants me to die?
Right.
Bad enough a black woman. Why am I gonna be around that you want me to die? Fuck out of here. I want you to be not. I want you to get out of my face and be non-existent. How about that? I could tell one time, like, oh, I don't like you. Well, I want you to be non-existent too. I'm not saving you. Well, you mean you ain't saved me? Yeah, you in the fire. You tell the devil that you welcome to his home, because I'm not saving you. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. If I'm not going to save no toxic black man, why I'm going to save a toxic black woman? No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. Nope. No, I'm not. They can say that. Oh, you hate black women. Oh, you can say all you want, but I see that you want destruction. The same thing a black man want destruction. There are some women in this space want destruction, and I want people to understand in this space like this. Listen to Sis Mocha what she was talking about, and I know there's somebody she said it harsh and everything, but what she want us as black men to do, to look for the warning. Stop listening to the attitude or that. Listen to the text of what she's saying, man. Because I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying, Cool J, because you're younger than me. I'll be 56 in June. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. These women, these toxic women don't like you.
Nope.
Okay? They hate you. I'm saying if there is a war, they will make sure they will protect that toxic man and kill you off. Even though that the system is against us as a people. Right. You hear what I'm saying? They want you to die. Listen what I'm saying, telling y'all. They want you to die. So why the hell you want to be around somebody that wants you to? But they're not talking about me. If they talking about me as a black, what you think they ain't talking about you, dummy?
Exactly. Exactly.
Stupid. I get pissed off, man. I get pissed off these men, but I get these doggone simple hoes, man. I'm tired of men. You want to sound all critique. You want to say, oh, we need to protect it. You gotta understand. But when it comes to man building men, y'all don't want to be around this shit. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. What the fuck with that
I
bullshit?
agree with that.
I'm talking about the old time. I'm talking about the young brothers and the old brothers. Shut the fuck with that bullshit, man. Your motherfuckers got the nerve of talking about, I'm a scholar and stuff like that, but y'all want to pick certain people to be in a certain conversation. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. If you ain't all about helping the masses of our people, shut up.
Yep.
You want KO Pete or something? What you want? You want to get rubbed on with Bangay or something? You call that attitude? Cause maybe you ain't get a piece of puss or something. I want to know. I'm tired of these motherfuckers, man. But they want their message to be the narrative in this space. Hell no, get them out.
You gotta go.
They gotta go, man. If you ain't all about helping the masses, they don't want to listen. All right, they don't want to listen to you. That's on them. They gotta handle that. Fuck that, man. All right, man. Tired of them, man. But the ones that is doing the work, y'all don't want to help them. You don't want to give them a cash out. You don't want to give them a paper. Oh, they asked me for too much, but you advertise for toxic. So what that makes you?
Yep, wherever they support, that's their interest though. And guess what?
Right.
Those particular content creators though, man, they don't give two shits about them. Excuse my French, but they don't. They don't. It's like they taking all their hard-earned money and stuff. And it's like after some of our channels, like y'all still giving them all y'all money, man. They ain't not doing none. They not reading y'all super chats. They not doing none of that stuff, man. And it's a sad scenario, man. And that's why I say I can't do it like that, man, with everybody. I just can't, you know. And after a while, like they'll like change up on you. They'll change up on you and stuff, man.
Or like have their chat room members only. Become a member of my channel. Members only channel. I hate that crap. That's a cult mentality. It's bad.
It is.
I remember,
it's going in the cult mode. They know exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
Don't forget about this one, Cool Jess and my brother here. Oh, we got a pretty good young lady Mocha. Yo, they simping for her love. She's happily married, okay? Yeah, that's another one. Yo, they simp for her love, man. Look at them, man. They capping for her. Look at that. Look, she got them all going. You better watch her. No, she's happily married, okay?
Well, imagine what they're saying about me. Oh, she's a mammy.
Yeah.
On the panel with all these black men.
These are the same men that talk about black women that want us to die and stuff. Now shut the fuck up. See, y'all women, I'm telling you, your woman is that pathetic. You know what? I'm gonna behave myself because I can go on.
Hey, let it out.
I'm just trying to behave. I just want to know that when the last time when y'all got a piece of D. I just want to know.
I know what it's like, man, because both sides, it's like I said, it's just a lot of toxicity and stuff, bro. Like that's where they all go to, man. And they love the foolery, and that's where their mindset is. But after a while, it's gonna be a time where they're gonna remove like certain channels, man, and you're not gonna be able to find like true channels like this, mine's, Mocha's, others, yours. Mm-hmm. Because it's gonna be a lot of toxic. It's gonna be like bad, y'all, like really, really bad, man. They can try to look for us. I'm like, man, what I'm certain content creators, man, are speaking all this truth. Not gonna be around anymore.
Mm-hmm. We don't talk about families. We don't encourage a man. I never thought, like I said, being married or being in a relationship is bad. Go through trials and tribulations to strengthen each other, make it become as one is bad. In 2022, y'all. They not advocating for this. We are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love a black. I'm single. And anyone I'm being with a black woman. I want to be in a relationship. Yes, I do. I was married at one time for 9.5 years. It didn't work out. But then I was in another relationship, but I'm single right now. Yeah, I want to be with a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in a relationship. I want to work as one. Yeah, go through trial tribulations. So we can make each other better, do things together. You know what I'm saying? To
You know,
strengthen our culture and our family, man.
You know what I said? I said modern day relationships, not with all though, but there's still good ones out there. But modern day, relationships, people are like it's like appliances stuff, man. Back in long time ago, grandparents generations, what they always do, they always fix the appliances, aka relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, what they do, they get rid of them and they upgrade to something else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good analogy. That's a good analogy with appliances. That is true.
That's what we get right now in 2022 now, man.
The worst thing is too, the problem is that you have a lot of these dating experts that are not experts.
Right.
They're not.
Exactly. False gurus. Exactly.
Yes. We have a lot of great value gurus. We got like these great value gurus.
I call them
we also have these female content creators who don't have any receipts to prove that they know what it takes to preserve a successful marriage or relationship. And that is the problem. You have a lot of people who have appointed themselves to be experts and in marriage, and it doesn't matter if they've never been married, or it doesn't matter if they on a second or third marriage, and yet people will respect and listen to what they have to say as far as how to have a relationship. For one, it's a lot of unrealistic expectations. You have a lot of these black female and black male content creators that are setting black men and black women up for a disaster. When it comes to relationships, they set them up for disaster because they are implanting incorrect information when it comes to what is qualified as a good black woman or what is qualified as a good black man. They're giving all the wrong information, and they're giving people unrealistic expectations, because the truth of the matter is your soulmate or the person that is designed for you is not going to always be what other people say that person should be. So that's another problem that I feel is going to be a crutch. It's going to definitely it's already doing it. It's tarnishing potential black marriages, because you have these false prophets up here that are lying and giving incorrect information about what it takes to have a relationship. And the truth is, a lot of them, they don't know.
That's true. And also too, I urge black men, especially like single like myself, to talk about your journey and talk about if you don't. I don't have a car. I don't drive. That don't make me less than a man. I got my own place. I still hold it down. No matter.
Yeah, that's the thing with the culture, man, is that we put a lot of material things over substance, man. Like that's why a lot of us are not really meeting the requirements, though, man, because everybody's surface level thinkers, man.
Right.
Everybody's surface level thinkers, though, man. And what happened to like it just being about the person stuff? You know what I'm saying? And now everybody got to do all this extra stuff. I gotta build a 12-foot castle. You know what I'm saying? Fight white supremacy. All this other goofy stuff, man. What's going on, Lady Love?
Lady Love. Oh, I hope you get better. But it also too, it goes for women too. Listen, in a certain age, you're not going to have everything. But if you had the foundation, you could build. It takes time to build. Lady Mocha, can I ask you a question? I always want to ask you. I'm going to ask you a question. How long you been married?
Come March 11th, it'll be 21 years.
Okay, 21 years. Okay. Let me ask you this question, right? It takes time to become as one. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
That is, you know what? Now, I want y'all to hear what the question I asked, because I was married for 9.5 years, but it didn't work. And I asked that so y'all will understand that it takes time to build. She's been happily married for 21 years. And I know at times it wasn't all that great, but you know what happened? Her and her husband had worked as one. Each of them had a role, could become as one, and they work together. And that is the problem in this space. When you do not have certain things, they think that you less than. No, you
Right.
don't. No, you
Very
don't.
true.
No, you don't. If you have a foundation, you have a solid foundation. If you don't have one thing, it doesn't make you as a less than a person. Do not listen to these people. Don't listen to them. If you live in a place that you hold it down for yourself or your significant one, you are building. No matter if you're married, no matter you're in a relationship or you single. Now, if you have that significant one, that will works a lot. There's no problem with that. But don't listen to these people. If you do not have a car, if you cannot get a car at the time you not drive, or you don't have significant things, don't worry about it. You just do the best you can, because when you get up in the morning, when you open your eyes, right? God grants you that. You living, you are winning.
True.
And that's true. To interject on that, when you brought up about the not having the car thing, what a lot of people have to understand is, relationships. You're not when it comes to relationships, you're not going to always meet your soulmate in their best season. Sometimes you may meet your soulmate during a season in which they are struggling. And this is the reason why a lot of people have missed out on potential soulmates, because you meet somebody in a certain situation at that point in time, and you define them. You have an overall definition of a person based on their current circumstance, and that's where you do yourself a disfavor, because when my husband met me, he met me at my bad he met me at a bad season. He met me when I lost all the majority of the things I had. I was going through a stage in life where I was rebelling against my parental units, thinking I'm grown and I'm gonna do what I want to do, and y'all not gonna run my life, and I know what I'm doing. So I had burnt some bridges with my parents by being rebellious. So my husband had met me during a stage in which I ended up losing a lot of things that I had based on what I was going through. And he could have easily wrote me off, just defining me off of my current situation. Well, she ain't got no car right now. She got put out her parents' house. I don't want this baggage. I don't want this problem. I'm not about to deal with this. He could have easily wrote me off because of my current situation. And it's a lot. And again, a lot of this comes from these dating experts that's giving people unrealistic expectations. Well, if a man ain't got a car, that means he ain't a real man. Well, I tell you one thing. I met a man who had his own car, and he was not a real man because he didn't even have no gas in it. And then come to find out, it wasn't in his car.
Where's some pina colada? I gotta drink some.
It wasn't. Again, it's this unrealistic expectations that if women are coaching other women, that if a man don't have a car, if a man don't have money, if a man ain't dressed a certain way, then that means he's struggling. Well, you can meet a man that can look like he has those things, and it doesn't mean he's financially put together. And then on the other hand, you can run into a guy, at the convenience store with dirty Timberland boots on. He has dirt in his nails. He's looking scruffy. Look like he hasn't had a haircut in maybe 2-3 weeks. And that's because he does construction.
Right.
He's trying to purchase a home. That is why he's catching the bus. He doesn't have a 2016 Lexus because his priorities are not about image. He's trying to build for his future. Now you may run into another guy on the other hand. He's well dressed, he's wearing expensive shoes, he's wearing Armani suits and all this and that. But yet, he is making a living off other women. He's still, he's doing some undercover hustling. He's, getting PPD loans illegally and all kind of stuff. But you're going by what you see versus getting to know the man for who he is. And that is the problem with the black sector. We are setting black men and black women up for delusions. We set them up for delusions. And if he ain't got this, or if she don't look this kind of way, first of all, I've come to realize your type doesn't mean you're going to be their type.
Bingo.
Just because you meet a certain woman that may have the, qualities of a 10. Do you know how expensive a 10 is?
Lot expensive.
You meet a female that's a 10 and she has this nice body and she's all this exotica and all this and that, but it's a lot that comes with the territory dealing with the kind of women. Them kind of women is expensive.
You know what, lady?
They don't talk about that part though.
And guess what? I want to add this real quick. And ladies, I mean, to those who watching 8, 9s, and 10s, just because you fine don't mean that you are marriage material. I want to say that.
Exactly. Thank you.
True. It ain't. And also one thing too, I just came to my mind too. Y'all can use it too. Just pay homage to the number one grinder. them 8, 9s, and 10s is toxic mortgage. I don't need that shit.
Man.
You said, wait a minute, toxic mortgage.
Yes, it is mortgage.
Can you explain what you mean? That sounds interesting. What do you mean by toxic mortgage?
Toxic mortgage, you put into something that you don't need. Why I'm gonna buy a house I don't need? Your toxic mortgage, I don't need you. You a headache. You a damn headache. I don't need that.
Right, toxic mortgage.
It's a toxic mortgage. It really is.
That's a topic within itself, right there, bro. Like,
oh goodness. No, just the mortgage part. Because mortgage is high these days with that.
Right.
Exactly, because mortgage is about building, right?
And guess what? It's a lot of guys that's doing everything they can. It's like they high maintenance, basically. And they doing everything they can though, man. And they run a lot of dudes 30 years old, like and stuff to the ground though, man. That's why a lot of them dying off early though, man, because those chicks bring out a lot of stress, man.
And leave it to the simps. That's all I can say. Leave it to the simps.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's why I say I choose
8, 9, and 10s are toxic mortgage. Because 9 out of 10 times they are not real. They are not all about damn building. They're all about superficial. Get them fake bucks and fake tits, and they got to talk about they pussies all that good. Come to find out, man, man, listen, ain't nothing. It's like God, that the shit be smell like steak ass chicken of the goddamn sea. They ain't got nothing for. They deal with their mamas. They got to never talk about lies about their fathers, but you hear about, oh, that father no good, but he left her because she done but a stank ass hee-haw. But you know what? But here comes the simp. Here comes the simp. Woo, 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 woo. That's what I'm saying. But see, when I talk like that, oh, you hate black women. You hate no. I'm just saying like this though, that even when it goes for women too, y'all want these men, them 8, 9s, and 10s too. There's a toxic mortgage too. Got the nerve to wear a tight ass suit, look like Coleman the Clown and shit. Wearing pants off their ass.
They want the devil. 666, 6 feet, 6 feet. They want the devil.
They don't pay no bills. They just make dick deposits once a month.
Yeah,
all the deposit
got the nerve got shit trails in their jaw look like Route 66. Fuck out of here, man. And then, oh, he's a king. He's a king. But all of a sudden, oh, yeah, look at me. He just spending money, spending more. Oh, yo, he ain't no good. He ain't got no car. And oh, he just, like you say, he nothing but a deposit. He just bloop, bloop. And now I said, oh, I thought he loved me. No, he never loved you, dummy.
Yep. Man, it's sad, bro. It's so sad how a lot of them are wired like that, man. And it's like, yo, this was interesting. I'm pretty sure you probably did a topic about this. Ray said so many rich guys might get that hot sauce like Drake.
Drake, man. Then people want to talk about Drake, man. The fuck? I don't want to hear about no Drake. Putting hot sauce in this shit. So I hope your shit burn in hell, nigga. He's talking to. Oh, it's gonna stop fucking sperm. Do you know how strong sperm is, nigga? Stupid.
For real.
And then at the same time, you burn the condom off, so you gonna get that certain sensation. So do you not? Then you, man, you know what? I ain't want to talk about this shit. And another example, Lady Love, happily married for a long time. We don't talk about them examples. Lady Mooka, happily married to a black man. But y'all don't want to hear that.
I want to ask y'all this on the panel though, man. Even in the chat too. Like, why do y'all think a lot of modern women, you know, millennials and some older, you know, Gen X?
You mean no. The older one, Jezebel Haggies.
All
them as it is. They Jezebel Haggies.
a lot of them are single, but they got like a lot of this hot girl summer stuff going on, man. A lot of that, bro, and that's why. And y'all, I know y'all been seeing these stories with these celebrities where like the woman divorced the men and stuff, and because they felt like they missed out on having that hot girl summer thing. Like,
that's wrong, man. If they divorced their husband because they feel like they missed out the experience. No, once she got married, that's out the window. She a wife now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they get influenced by their toxic friends. Because let me tell y'all so, if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, you got to stay away from people that's your so-called friends. Because if they single, if they see you happily married, they're gonna try and sabotage you. That's why
exactly.
It's a damn devil.
Say that again, please. Yeah. Say that again, please.
Yeah.
You got to stay away from certain people because a lot of people gonna try to sabotage your marriage. If they see you happily married, they gonna try to, you know, you married him? Why you married him? He ain't this, you know, but he work a good job though. He decent. They gonna try to put things in the woman's head, or the men gonna try to put things in the men's head. Oh man, why you with her? She boring, man. She boring. She don't even dress provocative. She dress modest. Yep. She into the book. She into the good book all the time. No, man, that's a soul, man. That's true, man. That's what you do. That's what you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. One time, it was like one night, right? I remember it was raining, right? But it got hot. It stopped raining. In Virginia, the weather's like that. So I said, let me go do some food shopping, because I was like, I was on the rest of Saturday morning because I wasn't feeling, but I was getting better. So Friday night, I went to Food Line, took the cab there, got me so there was a club on the same side where Food Line at is one side of the mall, right? Let me tell you this like this, man. Yeah, you know who mostly was in there going to the club? The woman my age, all wrinkled up, got bubbles around their stomach. Oh, I gotta get me a hot one. You know, they look like they can't even breathe. They need oxygen tank.
Oh God.
All right, but see, these are the ones that I'm a diva, I'm this and that. So after I did some food shopping, after an hour later, so I still have to wait for the cab. I called the guy, you gotta wait 35 minutes. No problem. It was a nice night anyway. I could wait. But it was these women getting out these cars and trying to holler at these young bucks and said, nah, we don't want you. Your time is up. See, because they figure that their glory days they still have it. No, you got to move with what the seasons that fit you. Listen, I'm in my 50s now. I'm never with the clubs anyway. I'm in my 50s. I'm a grown ass fucking man.
Right.
But then you got these men too. They figure, oh yeah, I can pick up these young. I said, do you know these young people use you up, yo?
For real.
Yep.
What has tended to happen to a lot of women, you know, that has not retired from Jezebel behavior. What tends to happen is, and you have a lot of women that's doing it right now too, when you abuse your youth, when you don't utilize your youth for the right reasons. The majority of females that's out here in the clubs in their late 40s and early 50s, they still clubbing. A lot of this comes from the fact during their youth, they lived too fast. They ended up being mothers at 12, 13, 14 years old. A lot of them already have had multiple sex partners before they even got their first high school diploma. They have become mothers, you know, before they even got their first learner's permit. A lot of these older women that are now, like I said, in their late 40s, pushing their early 50s, a lot of it has to do with the fact that they did not live their youth. They did not do the right things with their youth. And that comes from this same thing with this hot summer, you know, hot girl summer thing. You know, you got these young women out here, they're not understanding. They're 15, 16, 17, 18. They burn themselves out already. They already hitting the wall. And that's another myth that I don't like. I hate that you have a lot of these guys, these so-called red pill, is stating that a woman hits the wall once she's over the age of 40. No, she has hit the wall once she has allowed her youth to be tampered with. That's when she hit the wall. Because I know some 20-year-olds that done hit the wall way before they even made it to their 40s. So for anybody to be,
they ain't gonna like that. The feminazis ain't gonna like that one.
No, they not.
They gonna be hating on you, Mocha, but you probably used to it though.
But it's just the truth. You have to understand it. When you out here 13, 14 years old, you sucking these little boys off in the locker room, behind the bleachers, you know.
It's true.
Letting these letting these little boys run trains on you. They running trains on you at the house parties. You know, you got 9 or 10 of them in a room with you. Now you're only 13, 14 years old.
Oh, you talking about assembly line, right?
Yeah, all these assembly lines. This is what has happened. This is why you see the 40 and the 50-year-old women in the club. They have lived their young lives too fast, too soon. You know, so now that you done had all these children and kids at 15, 16 years old, you wasn't able to go to the club like young girls your age that didn't have kids was able to. You missed out on that because you made yourself become a mother way before your time, when you should have been enjoying your youth. When you 15, 16, 17, that's when you're supposed to kind of club and hit the streets and wild out a little bit. But what tends to happen is they go backwards. You doing all that while you 13, 14, here it is, you got kids. So instead of you being out, you already got these grown woman responsibilities, but with a little girl mindset. So now, once your children become old enough to make their own peanut butter and jelly sandwich, now you want to run out there and go play catch up. And it's too late. Once you done started, you know, making womanly decisions with your youth, it's pretty much done by that point. But that is one of the biggest issues that a lot of these young Black women are up against. They're not understanding everything they're doing right now in their youth is going to come back to haunt them in their womanhood. When they done been ran through, you done been ran through on your block. All the neighborhood boys done has you. You done been everywhere. You know, now that you done been had, here it is, you 40, 50, now you ready to settle down. It doesn't work that way.
And they shame a lot of brothers like around my age though, man. You know, why you ain't had no kids? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
y'all need to be with us.
They tell me that, I'll be like, well, you lead me to a good crop. That's what I tell them. They don't play with me.
And you know
I'll
what?
tell them off me.
And you know, at the same time too, they buy a PlayStation. I say, you buy these young boy PlayStation. I need a PlayStation. They buy PlayStations too. I know women where I live right now, and they in their 60s. No lie whatsoever. And I said, why you tricking? Why what is you doing? I love it. How you 60? How you gonna love a man? How you gonna love a boy that is 18 years old? So I said, so I found out who he is. I said, you know what she doing, right? I had to break it down to have you tell your parents. I had to tell the parents what's going on. I said, what? Yeah. She bought him a PlayStation. He cutting out, he in college.
Mm-hmm.
He leaving school early and stuff hitting that. I mean, like you where's the direction is at? And then please people, they are, oh, you picking on women. Not picking on women because it happened to men too. Men do the same thing too. So that's what I'm saying. That it's sad. It really is. And that night, I never forget when I put my groceries in the cab. And they would say, I can't believe he turned me down. He don't know where he loses. Yes, he do know you lose out. You can't breathe. You got sugar, diabetes, and everything else. I can tell you, they doing the right thing and run away from you. But see, like again, sometimes there are certain conversations that it has to come from a woman. Because us as men, we can be very blunt. But again, there ain't that many lady mochas. Ain't that much lady mocha. So that's why us as men, we have to say, because it happened to me. There was this one lady, she was like, I think I was 54 at the time. She was like 56. She tell you, you too young for you too old for me. We been too old for me. I need somebody that is dirty, got vibrant and stuff like that. And you need to keep up with me. But I'm looking at you. You look like a dry ass prune juice. But I ain't saying.
That's facts, man. That's facts all day, bro. That's facts all day, man. I can't be with nobody like that. You know, they expect so much out of us nowadays, but what do a lot of them bring to the table though, man? They don't even know who they are. Like I said from the get-go, man, if they ain't feminine, they won't even know how to please the man.
No. Gotta be his piece, you know. She could be your pan or your piece.
Yeah, they don't know themselves.
Man, she told you was too old. She wanted somebody younger. She wanted a young whippersnapper.
Yeah. She wants something. She said, I want a man to blow my back out. I think maybe your black already blown out, and all them years you've been over. You doing them, so I see you walking bent over. Your back ain't straight now, so I wonder. See, this is what I see. That's what sometimes, that's why I'm so happy that my late mother, that my late aunt, my late grandmother had tell me about women like that. Some women like that. I am so appreciative of that because they said they out here. I said, you better be careful. You better be careful these women, these old haggies. That's what I get it from. Them they used to call them haggies. So I throw the Jezebel haggies in it because it's just crazy. Just for me. And then you got these men. Then you got these old simps. They want to dress like in the 70s and stuff. Yo, I'm taking Viagra. Yo, I be doing my thing. No, dumb.
Yeah, God, missing a few teeth. They missing a few teeth.
Yeah. Yo, they clean you out and everything. Well, listen, and again, I'm not knocking nobody on disability. I'm talking about the ones on legit on disability. I'm not talking about you because those are ones need to show love too. The men and the women that is on disability, we gotta show them love too. So we gotta talk about them too. But at the same time, but so these men, you on disability, you giving your whole money, giving your whole check to her. Oh, I ain't got nothing to pay out. Then they throw you out to see a citizen center, but you giving your money to this hole right here. She's not coming back, man. I'm just saying, but you say you're a pimp. Come on, man, stop.
That's facts on Cortez too. All that masculine woman use terms like blow my back out. Wow. What she want her Jay to be blown out.
That's like that. I'm telling you, these old ones. I'm telling you, listen to what the number one grind. I would not steer you wrong. These old women, they be saying they making love and all that. Now, they don't want to make love. I want my back blown. And you can't even bend the fuck over. You need a fucking cane. You need. I'm not saying you. I mean, you need something to rub on your fucking back to get some fit so you can bend the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? What is you talking about? I be cold. I don't care.
It's some weird stuff going on because Ray just commented and he made a very true statement. Ray said these same simps like getting their salad ate by women. It's a lot.
Hey,
when men started doing into salad talk.
There's a dude on he on YouTube though, man. Say his name on care. See Noogie though, man. We seen that video that's been floating around, bro.
I didn't see it.
Man.
What?
We seen that shit, man. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Enlighten me, because I don't know
alpha,
what you're
man.
talking about.
Yeah, about the woman that dominated him. I'm like, what the hell is this? A lot of them fake alpha dudes going around,
they just getting
man.
paid by women on the low.
Hold up. Cool J, you gotta repeat that. Yo, repeat that again. Cool J, you gotta repeat that. Say that again, yo.
The C Noogie, man. Yeah.
You be getting the salad out. So you talking about
a video talking about someone had did a video on there, like several channels though. I'm like, what the hell is this though, man? But bro, it is crazy, man.
What? So you trying to say that these women be eating that dead end street salad from these men? That's you actually
what they be doing, bro. Yep.
Dead end street?
That's what they be doing, man.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, bro.
God damn.
And a lot of these dudes talking about all this red pill alpha shit, man. And I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, man, these dudes are frauds, man. Y'all gotta be careful of people like that, man. All these fake manosphere dudes that's out there, a lot of y'all are frauds, man.
So they brown solid really getting told up. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Real talk.
Oh shit, dang man! I could eat my own dinner. I can't eat no more food no more, man. Damn, man. So his solid getting torn up. That means he can't even sit I'm not. All right, I'm sorry, man. I'm just.
Yeah, man. Once it's put out there in there, man, you can't take it out though, man. But that's yeah, man. I mean, all these dudes are being exposed, man. I've been saying that for so long. I said, man, a lot of them.
Dang, yo, so that mean they be getting the plastic too, right?
All that, man. All the stuff.
Oh man.
Hey,
strap on, right?
Yep, getting paid. Yep, letting the woman ram them.
Tag, yo.
Letting the woman ram them with the damn tube.
I'll be back.
That's going off, man.
I'll be back.
They some Fruit Loops. They some weirdos, man. They some damn weirdos. Sadist, masochist weirdos.
Yo, I'll be back, man. I'll be back. I know I got some beer in the fridge. I gotta drink this shit.
I can't drink tonight. I took me some medicine, so I can't drink tonight. So I'm.
I drink for you then. Shit,
I appreciate it, bro.
God, so I mean, like they getting penetrated, they getting salad. So that means so that means that they be cleaning their ass, they be cleaning their stuff out. So why
they're flipped inside out, man? Just like, oh my goodness, bro. Yeah. And these dudes ain't ashamed to say what they be saying, man.
Yo.
That's why I be looking at a lot of these dudes funny, man.
So they be getting plunged out by plastic.
Plunged out by plastic, man.
yo. That's you saying, Cool J.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's what it is.
They get plunged out by plastic.
By plastic, bro. No,
I
can't make this shit up, man.
So that means they gotta be a certain size to get plunged out, right?
Man. Yeah, I can't make this up, man. Can't make this up.
Oh my goodness, yo. Oh my
God. But you know what I think what tends to happen? I think unfortunately, so many people, I think the black community as a whole is just overly sexualized.
It is.
They so overly sexualized to the point now to where sex has become such a priority to the black community. And I think what has happened because there's been so much promiscuousness from both black men and black women. Now it's gotten to the point they have to find a new level of sexual stimulation. Just getting it from the back and riding that's not even the it thing anymore. They got to keep, finding different. They have to keep upping the ante to where now you got men who want their wives to wear strap-ons.
Oh
I
my
mean,
Lord.
it has gotten really like out of hand.
Really,
They traded lust over love, man. Like love don't
That's
sell
what
no more.
happened. Yep.
I mean, even you got women getting plunged out by plastic. I mean, like,
you know something though. We're the only group of people though, man, here that will do the total opposite though of being normal though, man. We'll do abnormal things, be with same sex genders, other BS though, man. That's just an abomination though, man. And we normalize that shit. See, that pisses me off though, man.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all, a lot of them millennials and some of the Gen X's, but really millennials now, a lot of y'all are sick in the head, man.
Oh man,
real sick in the head, man.
I love that plastic, man. It gotta be a 10. Yo,
can't make this up, man. Can't make this
up. It is
up.
true, man. You can't make it. Oh my God. I mean, like, and let's understand this too. It's not just young men. It be men my age too be getting plunged out.
Yep.
Taking medicine.
That's gonna mess up they cavity down there. When they gotta pass a bowel, man, they're gonna struggle to take it. They gotta think about the long term. That is not supposed to. That the Most High designed that for stuff to come out, not go in. That's stuff
but think on the safe side that if they home, at least it come out. At least that's a good thing about it, right?
Bro, I'm like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with people these days, man. I'm like, man.
And then some of them, man, they are sick. It could be some on they and they suck that off.
Yeah. If they know how to bend a certain way, if they flexible, Yep.
I mean, you got women out here selling farts in the fucking jars.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. You're right.
A lot of
disgusting, man.
You got
what the hell wrong with people, man? It's low vibration.
And we ain't talking about no brownies. We ain't talking about no brown cake either, y'all. That's just what we be talking.
These dumb men gonna buy it too. Fart in the jar. These dumb men gonna buy it and probably open and smell. You just getting nothing in there.
And we ain't talking about no brown peanuts too. And trust and believe us, them simps out here are alive and well. They doing all that and plus more. Trust and believe me, believe us now. What we say, you better believe it. Cause I'm telling you, they used to get they solid be turned around in the house. They getting turned around in outside too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, it's a hot ass mess, man. Hot ass mess though. Yeah. Like I said, the internet got a bunch of weirdos though, man, more than real life now.
Yo, you go on a date with a woman. She say, yeah, I like to steak it. Get the fuck out. Yo, my God.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
So that means you gotta investigate. You don't want to check him. Oh shoot, I can't check you. You need to go. It ain't make no sense to be going to date with you because you nah.
I mean, I wonder when it's like they're taking away. I mean, I'm starting to hear a lot of people in the black sector complaining about dating. It's like they're trying to strip the foundation of building relationships. They're trying to strip that. They're trying to discourage people from dating. I mean, the dating part of dating, they're telling men not to pay for women's meals. I'm like, when did paying for a meal become an issue? You know,
I think I'm telling you what it is. I think really with today's generation though, because a lot of women our grade group and some older too that take a lot of men for granted though, because it's like why they give the sex to the so-called Pookie and Ray Rays and stuff like that's what they call them. And like I said, man, you just gotta be careful though, be mindful though, because relationships ain't what it used to be now. It's just more situationships now.
Yeah,
it's a lot of that situationships. Everything is just sex based. It's not really about trying to get to know a person. That's what dating is really supposed to be for, to get to know a person, see what their mind is at though. You know what I'm saying? Is your mind focused on marriage? You know what I'm saying? I got a mind focused on marriage too. You know what I'm saying? I want to build something with you. It's not about that no more. The foundation has been destroyed now. It's been replaced by, like I said, by all the these dating coaches and stuff, man. Cause all they're trying to do is have the same problem so they can make money off of it.
And stop bringing your kids around on the first date. I don't want to see your kids. That disrespect. You bring your kids. Oh, you gotta buy for my kids because my kids. No, that's your responsibility to buy for your kid. That is not my responsibility. My responsibility is to get to know you. That happened to me too. Oh, you need to buy for my kid and stuff like. No, I don't. Where's the daddy at? I'm not the daddy. Oh, you wrong. Yeah, I was gonna give you a chance tonight. Well, I said I can get on my horse and then be happy in the sunset. Peace. No, so and that goes for men and women. You gotta be careful of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never could understand why women would be so open with allowing different men to meet their children. I wouldn't even feel comfortable with that unless I knew there was something serious. I wouldn't initiate something like that. That's something that should only be done if you see the relationship growing or progressing into something. It's a lot of women that have made a fatal mistake doing that. But it's an advantage for these pedophiles out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Single mothers are a pedophile's dream come true. When you start putting your children out there like that, letting all kind of dudes meet them, especially a pedophile, he gonna play on that.
And I told her that lady more. I said, you should. I said, yo, you don't like. I love kids, but that you shouldn't bring no child like that. Not since in the first place like that. We didn't even establish, not even get to know each other. But she got mad at me. Oh, you hate kids? No. I'm saying that to you to protect your kids. So if you're not going to protect your kids, no, you're not the one for me. No, and that's the thing that us men I talk about, and I'm gonna say this too. I know some women going to get mad at me too. Men, stop bringing your kids to the first date too, because there are some women pedophiles too.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's a subject that they don't talk about right there.
I agree.
It's a lot of it, man.
Because I see a lot of men get caught out because in Virginia, where I'm at, I've been here going on 10 years. And I can tell you like this. I can't tell you before then because I was born and raised in New York for the first 46 years of my life. But I can tell you in Virginia, close to 50% who run sexual trafficking are women.
They use it. Yeah. I agree with that. A lot of these sex traffickers, these men, that's operating it, they use the females. They're using the females to lure other females in. It's real dangerous now because now you got to tell your daughter, if you got a daughter, you got to tell her that she got to be mindful of who she become friends with, because a lot of these females are being recruited, in a sex trafficking operation. They are being recruited to go out there and get these other young ladies, because they know that's an easier bait versus getting men, getting males to do it. They know most females are comfortable with other females. So yeah, they're sending a lot of these girls out to do it, and they're doing it.
They doing it because I had to chase some one time. I checked the mail, check out the community and stuff. It was this car of women. They was circling around. It was these little boys. I know them. They live like around the corner where I'm at. I said, "Where your parents at?" Well, they sitting outside. You need to go. But they said it's okay. It's not okay because you know how it is. Whenever it's an isolated, dark place, that's when they get you. And there is a way that when they get you, you go this certain way and go down this other street, and you can cut by. You can hit the highway within 5 minutes. Listen, I want people to understand where I'm at. You can hit the highway within 5 minutes. And I had to chase them around. It was a bunch of women. I said, you need to watch your kids. Why? Because that black van that circled around, it was a bunch of women. Why you not watching? Oh, you try to tell what do you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this too. A bunch of people don't really deserve to have kids though, man, because they still,
And men
that
too.
mentality though, man, that they have, what I'm saying, up in their minds, like they still like children of self, and it's sad, man. It's really sad.
Ain't no man ain't watching the meetings. I'm like, you see this? Y'all want to listen to me? I said, what do you mean? They almost check. It wasn't for me to turn around and check my mail. If I would not make a turn to the left, they would have took him. I probably wouldn't know it, but it'd be too late. I said, no, you need to play right here. But when we doing grown things here, but you need to watch your kids.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not around, they would have been taken. And I never forget, it was on a Friday night. It was hot too. And I'm telling you, that night I did not get no sleep.
Yeah.
I ain't get no sleep. I got sleep probably that next night, like Saturday night, about 11 o'clock. I could not go to sleep because I was worried about them because they got these parents, men and women, they don't care. They're all about getting their drink on and they eat on. Yeah, information, man. Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. They not just taking little girls, they taking little boys too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
They taking both, and it's a bone to take both. And you know what they do? They get them for their melanin. They cut them in half. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're not just doing it to adults.
Yup, demonic. The adrenochrome. They see some type of, they call it adrenochrome. It's some type of substance in children's blood, and they get the children to get in a state of fear, and that's when they kill them and they drain them of their blood, and they drink that adrenochrome of the blood. That's what the elite do. Some reptilians.
It's crazy, bro. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, this generation right now where we at, man, it's gotten a whole lot worse though. Like I said, spiritual warfare out here, it's real. It's really real out here, man. And everybody gotta stay prayed up and protect yourself at all times because, like I said, you never know like what you're gonna get, like with each day. You got to be careful, watch your surroundings because, like I said, we're some very serious times as it is right now, and you got to be on the lookout.
Mm-hmm. And also too, we gotta learn to do things in the house too. We gotta learn to do things with the family. Buy some board games. Having to watch certain things on TV, not everything. Watch certain things on TV. Have discussion. Have your kids or your significant one cook food together. Do things in the house because out there ain't no joke out there, y'all. We are losing time. This is the time that
we really are.
Us as a people, we could bond together. You hear what I'm saying? Stop, you can order things in right now and you could just build. You can get a book or something. Read a chapter.
I'm gonna say this. I love black people, but I hate niggas though. I cannot stand niggas, man, at all.
Of course.
I hate niggas.
Niggas and nigger rats.
I cannot stand niggas, man. I cannot stand them, man. And they messed it up. They messed it up for a lot of us out here, man. They are the dens of distress, man. Like destroying the communities and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have nothing to do with them, man. Like at all.
For real, you know. Sometimes I get in the nihilist mindset. Some of them need to be eradicated. The nihilist mindset.
Exactly, man.
They need to be eradicated.
Very grimy.
The Most High knows if He gave me that power, boy, I'll be eradicating a lot of people every day.
Right.
Dropping a lot of snot boxes.
Well, you know,
yeah.
You know,
I'll be like Thanos. I'll make Thanos look like the Boy Scout.
I tell you one thing. When
Thanos would be the Boy Scout compared to me.
I'm telling you, when I do shopping, I don't even buy vegetables no more, man, because the way they do things. I remember one time there was this lady, man. It just ain't no lie, man. She was a black woman, man. She picked the biggest cucumber and suck it. She said,
What?
Oh my God. Wow.
Yes.
Seriously?
She stopped sucking on
Nothing
it.
surprises me.
I'm like, I did like this, and I had to taste. Right, check it out. And I had to taste some chef salad. I said, I ain't getting no salad today. I'm just gonna get a few things. I'll give you a Wawa sandwich and take a cab home and call it a day. I said, this is great. And then we ain't gonna talk about the gay man. The gay man is that doggone work. Oh yeah, I need some. I need to get some sweet potato. You know I like
They more bolder now.
Yeah.
And they post that shit all across social media.
I like to split it in half. No, I'm not getting no sweet potato.
And you know something. That's the thing about. I'm glad you brought that up, Mocha. Like they don't even hide it no more. Like that's how serious it's really like it is out here. Nobody's hiding. They're not hiding no more. And man,
talk about French fries. Yeah, talk about French fries. I don't need no French fries. I need something hard. French fries is too soft. I need a long one. But I want to eat. But I want to make some frankfurters and some damn fries. So you know, I'll put the shit back. I'm not eating this shit.
They sexualizing the food and stuff, man.
Yes.
Sexualizing the fruit.
And it needs to be talked about because these conversations does happen in the supermarket. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at them like, why the fuck you saying this? Oh, and then they look at and then you get the Frank, you know, this is too, I need to get the big one. So they want to get the turkey. So, oh yeah, it stretch out real long. I don't want to get the shit.
They try to starve you.
God damn! I mean, like I said, well, but see, when I talk about stuff like that, Grundy, you make things up. No. This happened. It happened a whole lot. It's just we don't talk about it. Yes, it does. They are sexualizing food, man, and they are getting more bolder than ever.
Yep.
Man, yeah. Yep, that's what
I need a can. I need to stick this can somewhere else. Candy, put some candy. Oh, and then whipped cream. You know what's up with the whipped cream, man? I said, man, I can't put no whipped cream no damn ice cream. They talking about this. I mean, it get too much. It gets like, what you keep it to yourself? God dang.
Yep. But yeah, I think I'm Yeah, man, this has been a great stream, man. Y'all post.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
It absolutely has been.
And Lady Mocha, you can get my information from Cool J.
Yeah, I will. Definitely. I definitely enjoyed the stream too, guys. Again, we definitely. I would like to have. I would like to do a live stream with y'all as well. One of these days. I would like because Cool Jen is always inviting me over to his stream, so I feel it's only fair that I return the favor and have him over there as well with you guys. So yeah, I'll email and hit y'all up. And in the meantime, everybody have a good evening. Y'all stay safe and be best.
All right, thank you, Lady Mocha.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work.
Take care.
Yeah, absolutely. Likewise. Thank you, Mocha. All right, brothers.
Great panel. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you too. Yeah, nice meeting you, bro.
Shalom and blessings to the both of y'all.
Thank you, man.
Shalom.
And y'all, and the plastic and all that solid and stuff, lead them to them simps. They be all right.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro.
Thanks a lot, Cool Jet, as always. And brother, also, you can get my information from Cool Jet. You can hit me up, and I would like to have you on the panel too one day too.
All right.
Yeah. Y'all can put it in the back chat if y'all want to, though, man. The back chat.
I'm not the back chat, so you know.
Okay. Yeah, so appreciate that, man. Shoot. Been a great panel up here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and shared the stream, man. I really appreciate that. It ain't over. Got some more stuff working on in the future that's coming. So be sure to check it out whenever the time comes. I will keep you all informed. So, come and check out these brothers and sisters panels, their channels. So I'm about to go and get up out of here, man. It's Cool J 87. And y'all have a good night.
All right, peace.
God bless. Peace.